Yeah, I know what type of time I'm on when I step in the scene, man. Had them bottles ready, had them sparkles ready. It's gonna be a good night. Last time around, it was different. Somebody tell them pay attention, nigga.
Yeah, welcome to this brand new episode of Another Shit Opinion Podcast. It's your boy John, my guy, the host in the back is gonna be the host in the front today. My guy Dev.
Sure.
It's just a 2-man show today. No Bree. Fortunately, we gotta film a little earlier, so she's not available for today's episode. But she'll be back next week. Hopefully, you'll all be back. Life of working people, man. Life of working people. Trying to put this out there, and our day jobs sometimes conflict with what we got to do.
Unfortunately, the day jobs won't let us be great, man. So the bills of and
That's the life we live. We got to pay the bills,
and so that's why we doing this, so we can give y'all more content like this. So we ain't got to check in to our bosses and shit. We want to do this. We want to do this full time. We want to give y'all extra dope content surrounding around ASO and Culture Capsule and all of the shit all the ideas we got. But we got to pay our bills. So
we try to create Culture Capsule Studios where we have a whole bunch of rooms for each different show. Pop in and out.
Exactly.
And we definitely go for behind the scenes. We like doing this from time to time, but we prefer to be behind the scenes people instead of camera people.
This the groundwork, so we're gonna keep doing the groundwork.
Still gotta put that work in. So it's a long way till we get there, but the plan is to get there. And I'm not gonna lie, even if when we get there, I still might, just do at least one show.
Oh yeah, because the fact just the shit talking is still fun. Like
as I'm saying, I still might
games, the games of the shows are still fun. Like shit like that, you still want to participate in because it's fun.
Yeah, so I still might, take that behind the scenes role, but I still want to participate.
Yeah, exactly.
I enjoy doing this shit. Even though we're trying to make it in this, I enjoy doing this stuff.
That's a fact.
But let's jump right into it. We talked about it previously. Well, the trailer has dropped. Good Burger 2 set to be released. Is it coming out on movies or strictly on Paramount?
I think it's coming on
Paramount Plus. Straight to Paramount. So
hated it. It
wasn't one of the best trailers I've seen.
Look, man, we know how good Burger was as a kid. We remember the characters on, all that, how fun it was, but they just look so old, bro. They look so old, and it's like it just looks so old, like these old men. Honestly, I thought they would take a different approach with like them being more mature, like having kids, and like, what I'm saying, like the passing.
Maybe they do. They probably didn't reveal it.
Maybe they didn't show it in the trailer, but I thought based on from the trailer, it don't seem like that. But that's what I thought it was gonna be, like the passing of the mantle and shit, like them being like owners and like they kids fucking up and them having to like save their kids with some dumb shit, like that type of family dynamic. And so it just looked like they just trying to like just could remake Good Burger 1, and just like they so old and corny, bro.
Well, it would make sense if Keenan had kids. Cal's character looked like he looked like, you know what I'm trying to say? His character looked like, what's crazy? I think that's his character owned the Good Burger in the trailer. Didn't he own it? Doesn't he own it?
I think he owns it now.
I think Cal's character owns the Good Burger.
And that's cool because how loyal he was to Good Burger and how much he cared about it and shit. So I like that spin. But it's also would be cool to see like Kale having a son or a child that's opposite of him. So it's like, whereas Keenan has the Kale child and Kale has the Keenan type child. Like, exactly.
That might be like the twist at the end. You find out he's married, he got a whole family.
Yeah, like him being like, Ed, and his son be like, Dad, you like so corny type of thing. And then Keenan trying to make his son cool but he's like Ed type shit, and like you have that next generation. That's what I was expecting to see. I didn't see that in the trailer, so the trailer looks bad. I'm gonna watch it because nostalgia purposes, and it's coming out, so we gotta. And it's it's Black culture, so we gotta cover it. But I'm not excited. I'm not excited. I'm sorry, I'm not excited.
Maybe, man. See with these movies, obviously, especially like kid movies from when we're younger. I feel like a lot of the issue is when they do the sequels with the continuance of like the same characters, they bring characters back, they get caught up in trying to please like the people that grew up with these characters,
right?
And then still try to attack like the children demographic. So still try to make it like a child movie,
right?
While trying to reel in the people that grew up with the characters, and I feel like that creates like an issue with some of these.
It's definitely an issue because they wait so long. Whereas, again, when we watched, we were kids, so it's like the nostalgic factor. So we want to see it for it to be what we remember, but at the same time, we're not the same people we were when we saw it. So it's like they're trying to appease to two different crowds. It's like it's a child movie, it's a kid movie, so we want to bring in a new generation of kids. But when this movie came out, the kids were us, and we're not that anymore. So it's like when they wait so long, they try to appease to two different generations, and it doesn't work out. And so instead of focusing on the child demographic, whereas like, okay, look, y'all grew up, y'all had y'all good burger, but we're gonna make a new one for the kids, and it's gonna be fresh. It's not gonna be what y'all looked for. Like y'all can share that moment with y'all kids, and then the kids have their own good burger or their own rendition of this series, and that way you can appease everybody. Or because at least we'll always have our good burger. Yeah, like we might be like, nah, that ain't our good. That wasn't the way we remember it. But at least focus on a particular demographic, a specific demographic, especially if it's a kid movie. Focus on the kids and give them their own version of it, and let the adults and the parents and shit, okay, that wasn't our movie, but I can enjoy it. I got my own, my kid got their own good burger or whatever, because we're speaking about good burger, so I'm gonna keep using good burger as the example. But when you try and do what you saying, like, oh yeah, I still got to keep it nostalgic for the kids that were kids when this came out, but still, and then I got to be fresh for the younger kids. It comes out as a bad product. That's how the Space Jam shit was. When they waited so long, they was like, we're going to get LeBron James, but we're still going to bring back the OG characters and shit, where the kids today don't watch Looney Tunes. It's like, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's how they brought all the Warner Brothers characters.
Right, but then they try to mix the Warner Brothers characters in there because that's more known to the kids of today and shit. But it was a bad movie. Just leave these movies alone. If you're not going to create a completely fresh story, leave these OG movies alone. If you didn't make the sequel when that show or TV or movie was still prevalent in culture, stop waiting fucking 30 years, bro. It's been 30 something years. You trying to make a remake, bro. If you're going to do the remake, give it something completely fresh, a completely fresh idea where it's like, okay, this generation can have their version, we can have our version, but I'm not excited to see this movie. Look at Kale, how old he is, face shaved and shit. You can see the razor bumps. You can see it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looks poor. Like, production looks trash. Like, it just looks bad. It look like they trying too hard. And I'm just not excited to see the shit, man. I'm sorry.
I'm saying, damn, I'm just thinking about it. Because there was Coming to America too. I'm trying to think like all the ones that's been like at least.
And then they ain't even got they ain't even got the creep writing it no more.
Mm-hmm. You said what?
They ain't even got the creep writing it and producing it no more.
Oh yeah, obviously they had to take him out.
Right, but he is like, regardless of being a freak or not, he was the brains behind a lot of this shit. And so take that dynamic out, some ideas, some moments you just gotta let die. We had that moment. We can be able to share that moment with our kids and like, hey, what do y'all think of this? But if you ain't gonna start a new, then certain shit you gotta let go, man. I'm sorry. And I feel like this is gonna be one of those.
Yeah, Cobra Kai's the only one that got it right. They did a TV show.
Complete, and again, a whole new star. Yeah, you pop the OGs in there and shit, but the main story is about a bunch of fresh kids, and it's a different spin. Like it's a retelling of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Although they are always still trying to fight and shit. Like you still got the old niggas still trying to fight, but we see the change in their lives. Like Joey ain't the same Joey from when Cobra Kai, you know what I'm saying? Like from Karate Kid. Danielson ain't Danielson. You get what I'm saying? Like Danielson is pretty much an asshole, a dick to me, like where it's a whole different dynamic. It's a whole different story. Cobra Kai is a shit.
I'll say in recent memory, I think that's the only one that released, and that was a longer wait.
and again, I think with Cobra Kai, because they had multiple, like you had like the Danielson movies, you had the Hilary Swank ones, you had the Jaden Smith ones, you had a bunch of different, like, and all of them every last one was different. When we got the Cobra Kai show, it's not like they wasn't reaching. They didn't reach for it's like, I feel like with Good Burger, it's just like it's a reach. It's like Cobra Kai, the show, it wasn't like I'm trying to appease to the people that was watching Karate Kid in the 80s. Like, here's a new story within this world. And so
it still fit the older characters in it.
And again, they pop them in. They drop them in there. Like, they give you the little bit of nostalgia, but
that fan service.
Yeah, exactly. They drop a little bit in there, but
fan service, Easter eggs from like
exactly. They throw those a little tidbits in there. But the story is based on these newer kids and their lives and how these older guys play a part in it. But it's about the younger, their lives and how they're dealing with things, how they're dealing with bullies and all this and shit. So it's a fresh start, a fresh story within this world. All new story within this world. Good Burger, a lot of these remakes and these lot of continuations, they need to focus more on that instead of trying to, this is use the same character, they don't have the same appeal that they did when we were kids and shit. So like you said, Coming to America 2, it's a few more that's like, nah, this ain't it. Like,
I definitely is. I just can't think of
I can't think of right now, but it's just like whenever they do it, it always bad. It's just always seem to be bad. And there are ways that they can do these shows, redo these movies, and they actually be good if they just start a new story within that world.
It is. They can keep it in the same universe. That way they can bring back the old characters here and there. Like, oh, shit.
Yeah, just pop them in there. But they can't keep telling the same story over and over again. But we're going to see when it drops. We're going to watch it, and we're going to give y'all our shitty opinion. By then, we'll have the good, the bad, the benchable. And so we'll give Drew will give his take on Good Burger 2. And so that's what it's going to be.
We shall see. The DJ MV Cesar Pina saga continues, and this time it continues with Cesar's brother confronting Joe Budden outside of a venue. Basically, how he addressed it, but I don't understand why would he be mad. He told DJ Envy what he felt about it. He gets paid to talk about the situation now, and I'm pretty sure he feels like with the allegations and all that's going on, his opinion at the time was correct. Like, yeah, that's a Ponzi scheme. I'm gonna stay away from that. DJ Envy tried to get him along. He wasn't with it, so obviously he gave his take. So I guess his brother didn't feel how he was talking about it and wanted to confront him while on camera, confronting him while recording him. And Joe Budden's like, yeah, I already know how this is gonna go. I'm just going inside. I'm out of here.
Yeah, because again, you got the camera out, so you're looking for a viral moment. But again, look at it full circle, and we have the tape of Envy talking about it. I went to my full service brothers. Clue, Budden, Fab. But Clue said this. Fab said this. Budden said, "Get the fuck out of my face. That sound like a Ponzi scheme." Fast forward it looks like a Ponzi scheme based on what's being said. So, and Joe said, "Look, I told this motherfucker from the jump, someone right about that shit. We're here now. Some ain't right about the shit, and now they facing criminal charges. iHeart is being fucking shit being confiscated, being raided and shit. So like, paying your brother, I get it, you want to defend your brother, but too many grown ass niggas trying to play these social media games and shit. Cause God forbid, if I didn't like the way a motherfucker was talking about my brother, if I'm pulling up, ain't no conversation, ain't no cameras. We gonna do what need to be done, and then that's gonna be it. You gonna hear about it, cause Joe gonna talk about it. Yeah, they ran up on me. They beat my ass. They jumped me or whatever he gonna say, but they ain't gonna beat us.
I think that's like an automatic sign. Like you do that, it's like, yeah, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, and again, and it either it's gonna happen or you looking for something to happen. So it's like, as a real nigga, and not saying that Joe a real nigga, yo, you looking for a moment. I'm off that, because that's some hoe ass shit. You trying to, yeah, so what happened? What you say? Yeah. Get out of here. You looking like a doofus. You trying to get a moment because you want me to react so you can get a moment and then do whatever it is that you came to do. If you on that time, be on that time, bro. I ain't got no talking. Like, if I'm coming to see you, there's no conversation. I'm not trying to record and make sure my lighting is set up and do all this and shit. Nah, I'm coming to see you. I'm coming to see you. At that point, the conversation is already done. Like, I'm coming to put hands on you. Like, bro, ain't no talking. When I see you, is we own that. Like, I'm on that with you. So when I pull up, hey, what you said? Nope. Joe then be talking about it later. Yeah, I saw Pina brother. He ran up on me, blah, 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 blah. But me with my camera out, come on, man, that's goofy time.
Tell your brother. I said, Joe Budden looks stressed. He had just lit that cigarette. He's like, he's on the floor. He just lit it.
And he just got stolen in the club somewhere.
I don't know if you saw that. It's related. I seen that.
No, I don't know if it's related or not, because Queen's Flip was talking about it, like laughing, like, yo, I heard they stomped you out, but it's like he making fun and shit.
Yeah,
but
he got stolen on related or not, but
I don't know if it has anything to do with that, because a lot of people saying it's Pina people, and also they saying niggas that fuck with Drake. Also, like, it's been those two, like.
Well, Joe Budden, I'm pretty sure done ruffled a lot of feathers. There's a lot of people.
So that's Queen's Flip, like, bro, you always talking shit, so you don't really know who is coming for you and shit. But again, I just don't like, and I ain't the biggest Joe Budden fan, but he works in the media space. Like, this is his job. He gives his opinion, and that is what it is. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is. Like, as long as that nigga ain't saying fuck your mama, fuck your dad. If he's saying your music is whack, that's his opinion. I think a lot of these niggas' music is whack. If a nigga doing some goofy shit, if he say, yo, that's some goofy shit. These are things that you guys are doing for our consumption. And if he gives his opinion on it, it is what it is. Like, y'all niggas be really butthurt because you make music and music is made to be heard and reviewed and all this shit. That's why you put it. If you didn't want nobody to hear your shit or see what you're doing, you wouldn't have it on social media. You won't have it on streaming. You keep all that shit personal.
Yep,
And everybody ain't gonna agree with you. So getting back to the Pina Joe shit, bro, you are facing criminal charges. He, who was one of the people that was reached out to in the beginning to get down, he said no because he felt like the shit was some Ponzi illegal shit. Years later, it comes out with some Ponzi illegal shit. How you mad?
Yeah, it's not like he wasn't a part of it, but you know what's crazy?
Because his stance been the same since the beginning.
But DJ Evan brought Joe Budden into it, and Joe Budden just did because this job he reacted to it. He told the world like, "Yo, Joe Budden was one of the 4 people I called to try to get down to do this with me."
Right. And it's not like Joe Budden, when he had that conversation with Envy, he didn't go on his pod and be like, you know what Envy just said to me?
Mm-hmm.
He told Envy in private, nah, fuck that. That sounds like some Ponzi shit. Now it's coming back again, like you said, Envy is talking about it publicly, and now it's happening. Now it's like, damn, Joe, you knew? And Joe like, yo, I told that nigga.
Yeah, that's it. And it's only public information because Envy told the world.
Exactly.
It's not like Joe Budden said it, but I think Joe Budden probably would have said it anyways. Because
yeah, I mean,
it involved him. It would have been different. Like Envy reached out to him to get part of it. So there was an involvement. They wanted him to be part of the team that they put together to do it. So he had involvement.
Oh yeah, he was always going to talk about it, especially with it getting to this point, because he's covering the news. So of course he's going to be like, yo, God forbid if Envy never said Joe was one of the first people to tell me no. At this point, Joe would have been like, yo, crazy thing is this nigga Envy told me about this shit a few years back. And I told him, fuck that, this looked like a Ponzi scheme. So it was always going to get back because there was an attempt to bring Joe in.
Mm-hmm.
So Joe, now that it's what it is, Joe was going to eventually talk about it. But it's not like when Envy first came to Joe about the shit, Joe didn't go to his pod and be like, Envy just came to me with some Ponzi scheme shit. It was just some private conversation, and Joe left it alone at that point. Now that it's so big, of course it was gonna get back, and then Envy didn't help it because Envy said the first person I actually went to was Joe Budden, and now it's like full circle. I told you so, nigga. Like, how y'all mad? How y'all mad? He said this shit a long time ago, and now we're in a moment, and it seems to be what he said came to fruition.
He said it before $1 was spent and $1 was took.
Exactly. So how y'all mad?
But it's Joe Budden. He does ruffle feathers. So
yeah, nobody likes Joe. Nobody likes Joe.
So some people, he rubs a lot of people the wrong way. But another interesting money conversation, money question. Last week we did superpowers versus 50 million. We've had this conversation plenty of times off pod, but Michigan woman has to choose between $25K a year for life or a one-time payoff of $390K. I believe she won the lotto, but those are the 2 choices they gave for $25K a year for life. Or a one-time payment of $390K. Views in the position, Dev?
My stance is always the same. Take the lump sum. Always take the lump sum. A lifetime could be 2 additional fucking days. Y'all understand that, right? Tomorrow is not guaranteed to none of us.
True.
Why would I chance it? Give me mines now. Because I take that 25K a year. I died within that year. I got 25K.
So nice little check though. Ain't 390K.
It ain't 390 though. Give me my whole 390. And I die in 2 weeks. I'm happy with that. Boom. My kids got that. My son got that. My wife got that. 25K, unless the 25K a year can be passed down to your lineage.
We should research that. We brought that question up a couple of times.
Because that's the only way it would make sense to me. That's the only way it can make sense to me because, and they say for your life, they're not going to give it, they're not going to continue to pay off your generations. So I know that can't be the fact because who wouldn't then take the lifetime? But it's a lifetime. So I would think it's your lifetime. And if that's the case, if it's your lifetime.
Yeah, it does. It gets passed on.
For how long? How many years after your death?
It says, since cash options paid, any winnings that remain when the winner passes away will be passed to their heirs and beneficiaries along with the rest of their estate.
But I'm saying, how long does that last? Because if it's a lifetime for real, then yeah, take the 25. Because that's money your family lives forever. Your lineage forever. I don't think the people is going to pay you and your lineage forever. We live in a fucking...
That's why they try to get you to lump sum, because they have to pay you for life.
Yeah, see, I don't think so. They not dumb enough to do that. They ain't, again, the lotto people ain't that dumb. Where they gonna have to pay somebody and their heirs for many generations to come. They ain't gonna do that, bro. So
basically, it goes up. So say you win, let's say you win $250 million in the lotto, right?
Okay, yeah.
They offer you like a lump sum, or they offer you whatever it is amount a year or a week to get to it.
Until you get to that amount.
Yeah, so you'll get the check.
Got it. Okay.
You'll get the full money, but you'll get it in checks.
Got it. Until
you reach that threshold.
Yeah. Okay.
And once you reach that threshold, no more checks.
So it depends on, so for me then, it depends on the amount. Because for 300K versus 25K a year, I'm going to take the lump sum. Now, if it's one of those like...
Now I got to see how much she won in total.
What are you talking about?
Michigan woman. See how much she won in total, because they gave her 25K.
Oh, you saying, okay, yeah. All right, so what's, yeah. Right. Okay, so yeah, what's the total?
So that way, what
she's, the 25 a year, where's that going to? What's the total of that?
Let's see. It says she plans on going to Disney World.
That's 25K right there. Disney World expensive as hell. You spending that first 25K right there. You got kids too? Bro, it's over for that 25K. Yeah, it's all about the dollar amount, because God forbid you hit like...
So basically, all right, she could have did, her option was 390K, the lump sum, or 25,000 a year for 20 years.
25,000. Okay.
So you would have got like an extra 100K.
Yeah, I'm taking that lump sum. I'm taking that lump sum. Give me my lump right. Give me my lump right now. Now if it was a couple mil, if she won like 600 million and they like take 500 now, or you get $1 million a year, then I'm gonna say, all right, let's get that. Let's go with that. Let's go with that $1 million a year. Right. I'll go with it. It depends on how much the the lump is, the overall amount is. Like, for this situation, I'm taking my lump because I'm big on like, bro, we don't know how long this shit gonna last. And shit, I only got one son, so my ears out the Dorian until his nuts start working. Shit, I take that one check. God forbid, God come for all of us at once. That's 25,000, bro. It's over. It's over. I'm taking my lump. You need my lump. But congratulations to her though. I always be trying to, no, I would be hoping. I've had dreams about me hitting the lotto and shit, bro.
Maybe one day. You know, the Lotto got an app.
Yeah, I know.
I played
Somebody,
it a couple times.
and I seen, is this the girl who won on the app?
Yeah, she won on that.
Yeah, cuz, yeah, I saw.
She opened the app and seen like, oh shit, she won. I need to do that. I'm about to play the Lotto today.
I'm gonna start playing a lotto more on the app. So,
you know, I do FanDuel, might as well play the Lotto, right?
we blow money on that lotto all the time. So
that's just basically the Lotto now. FanDuel's dead at the Lotto.
We blow money on that shit weekly. Why not? Our chances is no better. Shit, we probably got better chances with the random numbers versus our fucking parlays. But congrats to her, man. Get your money. I'm with that.
Shit, they got cash for life, 1,000 per day. Pick 10, 500,000. Take 5, 50,000. Take 5 E, 50,000. Win for a day, 5,000. Win for E, 5,000. Numbers day. The Powerball is 196 million, and the New York Lotto is at 5.2 million.
Yeah, let me play. Let me go ahead and get my tickets together. Imagine, you wake up, you go to your app, and you see you hit, bro. You might have a heart attack at that moment and shit.
Like, all them fucking digits. Oh, bro, my God.
Your fucking head gonna explode. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, nah, I'm sure that's a surreal and crazy feeling, man. Hope I feel it one day.
One time, man. Yeah, I might do a fucking. I might just deadass do the 1 Mega Million, one cash for life, 1,000 per day. That's 7,000 a week. That's
that's not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh man, Lotto, FanDuel, all
again, like I said, we spend so much money on sports gambling. Might as well get in the Lotto game.
Something that's been going viral this past week. I don't think we talked about it on OSA because we kind of could have talked about it on OSA. Due to him being an ex-NBA player, but Joe Smith's wife.
We could have, yeah.
You know, she had OnlyFans, and fuck, ever since that clip went viral, she's been doing like a little press run. She's doing interviews here and there. Cameron showing his shot.
Because we love a mess. Which is crazy. So she was formerly a porn star. And so I don't know what's going on. It sounds like from the video, like they in like troubled times right now. And so she thought of ways of making an income because it's from the video, it sounds like their money ain't the same it once was. But whether you was a porn star or not, it's fucked up. Like to do something like that without speaking to your partner about it first. That's a conversation that they could have had. And because she used to do that, there's no telling if he would have actually been with it if they had a real sit down or conversation about it. But because she was doing it but doing it behind his back, it's just her. It's no content with other people. But I still think it's fucked up. If you making money like that and you don't tell your partner, it's a little bit of betrayal.
Well,
So
at least
regardless of
it should be something like conversation, like, yo, I'm about to do
yeah,
this.
yeah,
And y'all can hash out the one person, the one party could
yeah,
disagree, but at least y'all talk it out.
yeah. That's all I'm saying. And shit, because God forbid you, if your girl, a partner had a OnlyFans and you didn't know about it, anybody will be upset if they partner is doing that type of content and they partner don't know about the other shit. So whether it's Joe Smith, whether you're a basketball player or not, but if I found out that Bree is low key, doing that type of content, I'm gonna be pissed off. And it's probably enough to get our ass divorced, like on some real shit. Cause again, you don't make rash decisions. You don't do shit like that without speaking to your life partner.
Really, yeah, I think that's a conversation that should have been had. Especially if
Yeah,
you at least you're making funds, like you're making money off of it. It's like, yo, we're making.
And that's what I'm saying. It'd be more acceptable because she once worked in that career, making like that type of content, making salacious, having a career in that type of art. So it would have been more of a easier conversation because of that. I think it's a harder conversation when your partner don't have a career in that world, and then you find out that they making that type of content, or they've also, if they had that career in that world, and then you don't know about it, and then they surprise you with some shit, then that's definitely a bigger pill to swallow versus if you openly knowing that you're married to or you're with a person that's in the adult industry. Those conversations are easier to be had.
Yeah, he already knows about your past, and obviously he accepted you for who you are
Exactly.
because he married you. So your past wasn't an issue.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like shit like that is like it just you create unnecessary drama in your relationship when you could have had a conversation about it.
Yeah, she's been on a press run, man.
Yeah, she has.
There's a clip talking about her previous bodies don't count.
Oh yeah, that too. And so yeah, that's a good question, right? What do you think if someone does adult filming? Do those bodies count?
I would assume so, but I guess I see the point is because it's a job.
Right. That's her thing. Because she was working. She wasn't intimate with these people.
And that would mean like a prostitute bodies don't count. Because that they working too. They getting paid for a service.
Exactly. So would you be like, if your girl said, hey, I used to sell pussy, oh, but I've only really slept with 3 men that I cared about, but I've slept with 80 men that paid me to sleep with them. You're gonna be like, bitch.
People's logic to be, I don't know. But I can see what she's saying is like it's a job, but still.
Again, you gave the perfect example though. If your girl was or your partner was selling ass, because that's all they pretty much doing is selling sex, do you say, oh, okay, I understand. Then yeah, that don't count. You really only slept with like 3 guys. I get it. No, you don't. You've had these amount of people sexually interacting with you. I don't give a fuck if it was on film. I don't give a fuck if it was off film. You were having sex.
I guess in her eyes, it's like she only did it because it was payment, meaning
hoes always trying to
someone
find,
walking down the street trying to holler at her.
justification.
She would say no. So that's why
hoes always, yeah. So with a prostitute gonna say no if you ain't paying.
True.
Hoes always trying to find a justification. Nah.
It's an investment for all parties involved, men and females. If you're a male porn star,
everybody.
It is the same.
And your partner will be within their right to feel some type of way if they found out that you had sex with this many people. If they say, nah, I don't want to be a part of that, then that's within their right. Like, but whoever you fuck is who you fuck. I don't care if you get on camera. I don't. Those count. I'm sorry. Ain't no way to wipe it away. These people were inside you, or you were inside this amount of people, or y'all were doing these sexual acts together. However many people it is, those shits count. I don't care if you get paid or not. Because again, like you said, nobody's saying to a prostitute, well, she was working, so, or he was working, so those bodies don't count.
Well, the only thing I can say is she did that shit where, you know, when they dump you in that water, that holy, and they do that shit, and then you become born again. I guess that eliminates it all.
I guess so.
It's the only way. She ain't that, shit's count.
But that vagina don't change after the holy water hit it.
Yeah, but it cleanses you of everything from the past. You come out that water, new spiritual person.
That's all you gotta tell your partner. Look, back in the day I was doing this, but I got saved. And it's over. And let your partner deal with that. It's on them.
All right. The wait continues. Now it's saying Euphoria won't be on our TV screens till 2025.
I keep saying I'm gonna watch Euphoria. I still haven't got to it.
You don't have all the time in the world. By the time the new season come out, damn. See, the last season finished 2022. 2023 is almost over. There's like 2024, I guess, with the strikes and everything, and then obviously one of the main characters passing away in real life. They decided to push it back to 2025. At that point, it's like,
if they do it, I think it should be the last season.
I think after that they should just end it.
Yeah, they do it like just to get some closure. But at that point,
tie everything up.
Yeah,
just call it.
Yeah, tie everything up and call it, and then maybe at that point I'll watch it. Because I still, again, I know the Euphoria fans are like, damn, but for me it's like I ain't watched it, so I don't have that. I don't have that feeling.
Hit. Stranger Things kind of did like the same thing. Stranger Things.
Hey, crazy thing is, that's what I was thinking. Now, Stranger Things, they keep doing that shit. It's pissing me off because I invested.
That's just supposed to come out next year, though. It's coming out next year,
right?
Though.
But I'm invested in it, so it's like, damn.
Plus, I'm do some foul shit. That shit gonna come out like the end of 2024. So it's that's gonna be like a legit 2-year wait till that shit come out.
I'm already invested, so yes, I understand that feeling based on that. But I never watched Euphoria, so it coming out in 2025. It don't affect me. I think for Zendaya's career, I think she's becoming extremely big and shit. So I think this will be the season to end it because I think it'll give everybody, again, like you said, it'll give everybody closure, but also you'd be able to farewell these actors and actresses as they go into new things in their career.
Yeah, I was gonna say shit. Stranger Things is they're gonna be like full. They're gonna be grown ass.
They're gonna be 35. 35 by the time we in Stranger Things.
Anybody, they supposed to be playing like
high school and shit. I don't even know if they're in high school yet. Are they in high school yet?
I think they might be freshmen or it was heading to freshman year.
Cause these motherfuckers has been in 8th grade for quite some time.
Bro, they started off as little ass kids.
No, I think they are in high school because when the black dude joined the basketball team, I think he was a freshman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they started their freshman year of high school. And the older cast was in like doing the post high school stuff. They was like seniors in high school.
Yeah, right.
While they was in elementary or / middle school, whatever thing, and then they phased out of high school. They graduated high school, and then the kids got to high school.
Well, they grown as hell, so they need to wrap this shit up.
Oh man, Stranger Things.
Because I think Bobby, the girl, she's like 19 now and shit.
Where is she pushing 20, which is crazy.
Yeah, I think she's 19, 20. I just saw an interview with her. like
She got a
19,
whole
20.
new movie coming out on Netflix too. Millie Bobby Brown. She is 19 years old, and in February she'll be 20.
So she about to be 20. Grown ass woman. So let's get to it, Stranger Things. Stop playing with us.
Or put these shows out. I'm used to
Word.
shows coming out yearly, and then when it's done, it's done. All these
Yeah.
year breaks. Come on now. You're doing too much.
For real.
Put these
That's
shows
a
out,
fact.
let it run its course.
Yeah. If it's good, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. Let us have it. Let us consume it.
Yeah. All shows gotta end eventually.
Yeah.
Except The
Stop
Simpsons and
stretching
Law
the
and
shit.
Order. Those are the only shits
Yeah,
that keep going.
Go forever. Also, the other shit, Grey's Anatomy.
Oh yeah, that shit's still going. And here at WWE Monday Night Raw is still going
Right.
strong.
Exactly.
Those
Ain't
are
never
3
going nowhere.
shows. Those 4 shows.
Can run forever.
They're gonna keep running.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
That's a fact.
the day dramas, the shits that be coming out, soap operas.
Yeah,
Those shits.
the General Mills or General Hospital
Hospitals.
and shit. Days Are Our Lives.
Those shits been running.
Yeah.
Longer than I've been alive.
Yeah, before us. Way before us and shit.
They got a whole new cast every freaking 10, 15 years.
And the crazy thing is, I be looking at it as like, bro, who watching these shits? Like, who got time to watch this? But these shit's still on. People still watch them. Like, who is at home watching these shows? It's daytime TV.
Yeah, you know this. Nowadays, the DVR, the shit out that shit.
Right.
Watching whenever you get home now.
That shit, I'm like, damn. Because we got everything streaming and shit, but you got the live TV. And like a day like today, I'll be just looking at the channels. And I see that shit, I'm like, damn, this shit still come on? I remember when my mom was watching this shit, I was 8. And my mom used to be watching this shit like, bro, this shit, and I knew this shit was way before me. So it's like, this shit been on 40, 50 years.
In the 60s. I think it started like the late 60s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This shit been on forever. And a new generation comes and people still watching. Crazy.
That shit is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like some like the shows I like, I wish they had like runs like that, like just come out every year.
Now my attention span, I'm always looking for when this shit go in, because I need that closure.
No, I said it. What for me, I just create a universe. Like how we talked about it previously. I just create a universe. So when you create new characters, old characters can pop in.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do that. Yeah. Do that.
They go on and do what they do. That's what
I need main storylines to always end.
Yeah.
I need that cap. If you do spinoffs and do universes, then yes, I can live with those other stories. But the story you introduce, I need that to come to an end, so I can enjoy.
All the stories gotta come to an end. You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
And start new.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. TV, what are y'all doing? Stop with these 2-3 year breaks, man.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
Shit. House of Dragon should be coming on this year, right? No, next year too.
No, yeah, next year. Next year
too. They did the same shit.
Great fucking show, though.
Yo, bro, what is going on? Another one.
Great fucking show. I love it.
Thanksgiving flavored ice cream. Baskin Robbins is offering Thanksgiving flavored ice cream.
What is that? Pumpkin spice? What is that?
Turkey?
Peach cobbler?
I don't know. Candy yam ice cream might be good.
Yeah, no, candy yams might actually be good. Like, I wouldn't even yams, because yes, that's a yam is a fruit or a veggie. I don't know what is a yam. Is it a fruit? Is it a veggie?
It is. I think it's like it's a sweet potato.
Okay. I don't know how they class yams though. I don't know how sweet potato and the yam is two different things.
It's
Sweet
a vegetable.
Okay. But yams are good. I could eat yam flavored ice cream. But when you say Thanksgiving, there's so many different things when it comes to
Gravy
Thanksgiving.
ice cream. Oh.
Nah, turkey flavored, mac and cheese gravy, fucking greens. What you gonna give me stuffing flavored. But you say Thanksgiving, we talking about apple pies, we talking about peach cobblers, we talk about yams. Yeah, that's good. I'm with that. But if you talking about some fucking fried turkey flavored,
It says sweet potato, autumn spice ice cream, swirled with honey cornbread. They got
nasty.
ocean spray cranberry sauce ice cream.
Nasty.
They got a turkey cake dessert. Oh no.
I wasn't mad at none of them, really, except for the cranberry. That's probably nasty. And it's probably a low-key good, though. Probably tastes like a fucking sorbet or something. But the turkey cake, nah, I'm good. I'm good. But like I said, you do an apple pie, do a peach cobbler, do a sweet potato pie flavor. That's all. Those all are good.
Good for creativity. Yeah, good
pumpkin
for
pie flavor.
Mm-hmm.
All that is fine. But when you talk about the meats and the veggies and shit, then you're going too far. You got a glazed ham flavored. What you gonna have a Dominican? Right? Gonna have a penne flavored and shit. You gonna have a fucking what's that shit called? It's with the sweet plantains with the ground beef and shit. I forgot what that shit. A patalon version.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that don't work. Even if you had like a sweet plantain version, I'll eat that shit. I'll try it. I like a plantain version. I'll eat that. I'll try that. Yams, sweet potato. Yeah, all that's good. That's fine. The cranberry sauce one, because I don't really like cranberry sauce.
I don't know who likes cranberry sauce.
My son fucking loves cranberry sauce.
That's crazy.
He loves cranberry sauce. I never like cranberry sauce.
No.
Ever.
Whose idea was to put cranberry sauce in the fucking menu?
Yo, I don't know where that came from, but it's universally done.
Yeah.
I never liked that shit. That shit was always disgusting.
Well, you're gonna have to find a supplement. We gotta replace cranberry sauce. We gotta add new sauce.
We gotta figure out something else to get cranberry sauce the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and make that the universal sauce. Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that ain't it. Thanksgiving right down the street, bro. This year about to be over.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Another year done, bro.
But at least we're at the point in time where time's a little slow. With that daylight savings, everything pushed back, so it's moving slow.
But this is my favorite time of the year, man. You know, I love fall going into Christmas time and shit, man. Shit gets slow, like you said. Outside is slow. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the crib. I like this time.
I like spring and the fall. Summer. If I have to rate it, spring, fall, summer, winter.
If I had to rate it, I go fall, summer. Spring is trash.
Well, because of allergies.
Fall, yeah.
I don't really
have fucked up. I be fucked up during the spring, like hurt. I think I be the most sick during the spring than any other time of the year.
All right, no, I'm gonna change it. Summer number 1,
Mm-hmm.
fall 2, spring 3, winter 4. So I thought about it. You
I
can
go
be on the beach,
fall.
just chilling. When you have a day
Yeah.
off, just go to the beach, chill, relax.
Bro, who goes to the beach, nigga? I fly out of the country.
Yeah, and
Uh,
go to a beach. You fly out the country to go to a beach and kick back and
yeah,
relax.
yeah. But it's also I don't like the heat at the same time. I go fall, I go summer, fall, summer, spring, winter.
I'm telling you, when you spend that time at the beach, you're free from all them buildings, all that bullshit. You
Yeah,
enjoy it. It's a
see
different
again,
feeling.
I enjoy the water. I don't enjoy the beach.
Nah,
I
get
enjoy
back
the
on the beach.
water.
You have your
Nah,
umbrella, so you're like in the shade.
nah, man, I like the
You
water.
ain't gonna
Put
be
me in the
cooking
water.
up, man.
Nah, put me
Nothing
in the
beats
water,
that,
bro.
man. Nothing beats that. Being on the beach. Shit, I need to go to the beach. You know, it's over with right now.
We
Gotta
gotta.
go on
That's
vacation.
why we gotta. That's why we gotta take a trip, bro.
Yeah, we gotta
We
go on
gotta
that
go somewhere.
vacation.
We gotta go somewhere. That's the only way you're gonna get a beach. You know, New York City, we don't get full summers, and then we got long ass winters. So we gotta fly out.
No, it's crazy. Fall is almost over.
Yes, there's no fall, bro. It's winter time.
Fall's dead ass almost over.
Yep. Gotta fly out, bro. Use that passport. Beep beep. Be out.
You're ready to go somewhere where there's a beach.
Uh-huh.
You need a bar on the beach. That's it. Kick back, relax, and drink.
And throw another B in there.
Oh man, vacation.
You
Vacation
know what
coming
that
soon.
you
I
know what
need
the
it.
other B you I know what other B you need too. A bar, a B, and a You be straight.
So basically, a double beach,
Word.
alcohol, and that's it.
And some double B's around. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're saying beach. I'm pronouncing it beach.
yeah, exactly. I brought Sad to the beach because my beach is better.
Oh man, vacation time, but we got set up that group trip too. I'm down for
Yeah,
that group trip.
that's what I'm talking about. Group trip, the family.
I put down for it. We should
That's
start. I guess by like what? May, April, May. Putting stuff
start
on
what?
like get like an official date by like April, May. Or we could get a date now.
Yeah, we get a date now and then push for like May, June, some shit, or probably like the beginning of the fall.
One last hoorah before
No,
summer's over.
the end of summer, like little shebang before the summer ends.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of time I'm on, but we see. We'll see what niggas at.
We'll definitely see. We'll definitely see. We talked about the viral video that went viral now. DoorDash warns delays of your delivery if you don't tip.
That's crazy.
That's
That's crazy.
what I said.
So why is it an option then?
It shouldn't be an option. It should be mandatory. If you're
Mandatory,
gonna
yeah.
do that, it should be mandatory.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't delay
It
my
should be,
shit. You give
yeah.
me a
It
choice. I
should,
don't have to.
yeah, it
Even
should
though
be
I
like
do, I don't have to.
you don't have to. It should be like gratuity then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that takes away from their money.
Yeah, go exactly. And that's the thing. They don't want to really say like, look, they don't want to really take a stance. It's like, look, here's a warning. There's a possibility and shit. Because they want you to keep using their service, but we ain't the blame. Just put a gratuity in, pay those people a percentage of that gratuity, and then everybody happy. What the fuck? Because again, you giving me an option. Now it's like, okay, well, is this tip too less? Like, depending on what my tip is that going to affect my service?
Yeah, now like I feel like they're creating a slippery slope for a delivery to be like, yeah, this tip isn't enough.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, okay, you saying if I don't tip, there's a possibility my shit could be delayed. But damn, but what tip would be suffice? And now you leaving it up to the driver to determine what tip will be suffice for you to properly get for you to get serviced.
Tough stuff going around, man.
That's dumb. I don't even use DoorDash. I use Uber because I never have any issues. DoorDash.
Oh, yeah. Well, have you Seamless? Have you Seamless? Have you? And I haven't used Seamless in a while. I've just been using Uber Eats.
Yeah, I've had too many issues with DoorDash and my orders being fucked up, or them niggas being late, niggas taking my order and running. Like, we've had those issues and shit. Like, you see a motherfucker, yo, I'm dead ass. But you see a motherfucker be circling the block, I be calling them like, bro, what the fuck? And they just like don't ever drop off my shit. So Uber Eats usually tend to work the best. But I think, again, like you said, I think they are opening a door to a slippery slope, because again, now it's like you're giving the driver the power to determine what is a proper tip for them and how, and that will affect your service. So that's kind of fucked up.
Craziness. Well, now let's get into music. So apparently fans were upset Lauryn Hill showed up late to the event. Obviously, you've seen her response.
Mm-hmm.
Are you on the side of Lauryn Hill or are you on the side of the fan?
That's why I don't go to concerts. Bro, I'm paying, like, that's some arrogant ass shit as an artist to be like, y'all lucky I'm even showing up.
Bro, I'll be like, you like a motherfucking
bitch, exactly, bitch, you aren't paid to be here. You are paid to perform. How am I lucky? I brought a ticket to see you perform. How
Only lucky person is someone that won, like, you know, when the radio stations gave giveaways and shit like that. I don't know if they still do. That's
but even with them, they're paying for that. It's still a service I'm paying for your service. Mm-hmm. None of this shit is free. It's not like you did a free concert and you was late and people upset that you did the free concert. Then you could be on some, y'all motherfuckers lucky I'm here type shit. This shit was free. But bitch, I'm paying to watch you perform and you telling me I'm lucky? Hell no, bitch. You better go out there and perform. My $65, $85, that's why I would do concert. We went again. I don't know if you was with us when we went to the Wale shit.
Oh yeah, I went. It was me, you, Kev. It was me, you, Kev,
Tiff,
and Tiff's homegirl, Desiree.
Bro, feet, y'all remember that night? Our feet was fucking burning leaving that bitch.
Where we sitting, and one girl passed out while we was
Bro, that shit was bad. Nigga, Wale was supposed to perform at 10 and get on there till like 12:30.
Yo, we did that forever.
Bro, we was in that motherfucker all fucking night, bro. Fuck out of here. I'm not with that shit, bro. And as an artist, bro, it has to be some fucked up shit for me to show up late to a show. Like, I don't think I'll ever get that arrogant where it'd be like, y'all niggas lucky I showed up. No, nigga, I'm lucky y'all showed up. Y'all brought my fucking tickets.
You know what's crazy? I thought, I understand, I guess it's like a thing, like, oh, the main headline pulls up a little later. He's not there. I understand you pull up, I guess, a little closer time to when you perform, but whew. The thing is, didn't they say he was there? He's coming out?
Them niggas was in the back chilling. They kept saying, Wale's coming out. It's 10:45. Niggas like, where the fuck this nigga
at? Yo, oh my God. That was good times, man. Good times.
That's what niggas about to fight. Bro, that shit was a crazy night.
It was crazy night.
And I remember my feet being on fucking fire.
Oh, it's crazy. That's like the first concert I ever went to, too. I ain't never been to the concert. That's the first concert I went to.
Bro, my feet was on fire leaving that motherfucking place, bro. And I told myself, man, I ain't never again.
What was that, like 2013, 2014, possibly 2015?
Honestly, I can't remember that.
It was one of those 3 years.
I just know, no, Lauren, that ain't it, baby. And you being a legend that you are, again, some humility and some humbleness need to come with that, because again, with everything she done been through, with her, her being fucking a nut. Even when we just saw her at the 50 hip hop shit, she didn't even sound good. And so, like, if I'm paying to see you as a headliner, I'm paying my money. Nah, Lauren, don't tell me I'm lucky that you came. Because, bitch, you give me my refund. I'll go listen to the album and where the music is clear. Like, where I can get it whenever I want. Give me my money back. Give me a refund then. If that's the case. Because that's like saying you don't value your fans. Like, y'all niggas lucky I came. Like, damn, bitch. I'm your fan. I'm lucky. That's crazy.
Crazy times, man. What's the best response? I'm pretty sure a lot of people enjoyed her response.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people laughed and shit. I laughed when I first heard it because I wasn't there. But if I was there, I would be like, fuck you, bitch.
But it's gonna keep it music. J. Cole versus Soulja Boy. I feel like every year, Soulja Boy comes
My
out.
nigga Draco always at it.
Gets his moment, gets into something with someone. Craziness. J. Cole ain't saying nothing crazy about it.
He didn't. Big Draco just be on 10 at all times. He was mad that he didn't understand what he was saying. That's what he was like. He was saying, man, what the fuck was you saying, man? Fuck you, nigga. Like, he just started going crazy. But J. Cole said what a lot of up and coming artists say, right? And I think about myself as an artist. A lot of times you look at niggas that's on and you be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
How they on? And it's almost like the arrogance in you and hate in you, because you are being a hater because you like, damn, I'm so much talented. My music's so much better. How he or she they own and I'm not. And I think that's what Cole was speaking to. Like, you have to remove that from yourself. Like, you have to separate that from, as an artist, you can't have that type of thinking, because that stops you, because you be so focused you be so in your head about who won, who doing this, who doing that, how they get there and shit. Focus on your shit. And also understand that in this music shit, there's a space for everybody. There's a space for the Yachties. There's a space for the Drakes. There's a space for the Coles. There's a space for the Soulja Boys. There's a space for everybody. And you just got to run your race. And that's all he was saying. But Big Soulja was like, nah, he tried to diss me. And so, fuck that nigga. Right. But he started off cool. He started off cool, like, I fuck with Cole, and I get what he's saying, but he need to worry about it. Then the nigga just started blacking.
It's once every year. Something more. Yeah. He gets his moment.
Big Draco always go there. Shout out to Soulja Boy. Shout out to Cole. I'm waiting on the Cole project. I need another Cole project. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy.
Yep. Cole is killing it right now.
By far my favorite artist of today.
Some good stuff, man. He's on the run right now. J. Cole is on the run.
That's a fact.
Kind of talked about it in the chat. You said you're not a big fan of her rapping capabilities. Meg the Stallion dropped a new song and a project. She dropped both, right?
I know the song. I'm not sure about the project. I know she dropped the track. But
Meg the Stallion. I think she dropped a new video with the project.
Maybe I am a hater.
Oh yeah, she dropped the album called Cobra. Oh no, Cobra's
Oh
just the
yeah.
one song. It's just the one
Oh, it's
song.
a song.
Yes,
Yeah,
Cobra's the
that's
song.
that's just
That's coming
that's the
up.
song.
Coming up. I guess that's gonna be the first single off a new project coming out.
Maybe I'm a Meg hater, bro. I I don't know if it's her voice, her rapping style. I don't know what it is. Well, I know what it is. It's those things. But I think when I hear her, my ears are already turned off. So when I heard the song, I was like, man, the first 30 seconds, I'm like, this shit is trash. I got to go back and listen to it. I don't think I gave it a fair listen. So I'm going to go back and listen to it, y'all. I'm going to let y'all know my honest opinion after I listen to the whole track. Because I'll admit it, I didn't listen to the whole song. First 30 seconds, get the fuck out of here. I should turn this shit off. This shit's trash. Off instantly. Didn't care to hear what she was talking about. So let me put my Meg hate to the side. Let me actually give her a real listen and listen to the whole song Cobra. So y'all go listen to Cobra. Y'all let us know what y'all think of it. We'll put a poll on Culture Capsule social media, see if it's fire or not. But I need to break myself from the Meg hate that I have and actually go listen to Cobra, give it a full listen. Cause that first 30 seconds, it did it for me. I was like, nah, this shit's wide. I turned it off. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't listened to the whole song. It was bad to me in that short amount of time. So let me go back and listen to the record.
Oh man, I don't know. I seen a snippet of the video. I ain't really too, video. A little dark.
Yeah.
A little dark. It's that thing now, these music
Right.
videos.
Yeah.
But she also, two people had a situation, and just looks like both are being hindered by their situation. One's obviously locked up, and the other obviously it's got negative feedback because the other person got locked up. So wish her the best.
Yeah.
And see where it goes. Obviously, she doesn't make I'm not part of the demographic when she makes her music.
That's a fact.
I'm not a part of that demographic. She has her fan base that's gonna support her.
Definitely do. Definitely got a loyal fan base.
Well, it was the best seat, and we'll just see how it goes.
Right.
Azelia Banks. So she's mad at people for body shaming Wizzo, and now she body shames
Busta Rhymes.
She's another one that be having her moments every now and then, coming out saying something, whatever.
Did Busta say something about her?
I don't know. Did he?
I don't know because it was so random that she targeted Buster.
No, I think she just targeted him.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like when she coming because she spoke about Lizzo previously, but coming to Lizzo defense, you decide to come at Buster at the same time. Like I didn't get it. Just mad random and shit. Azealia needs some help. She needs a hug. She needs a counseling. She needs something. And be the main person talking about don't talk about me. Don't body shame me. Don't look shame me when somebody call her ugly or say this about her.
Oh, they have history. He didn't clear a track for her back a few years back. It says this is an article BET April 7th, 2020.
She funny as hell. She funny as hell. She said, okay, nigga, I got something for your ass.
Well, because
Like I wish Lizzo the best. I wish Azealia Banks the best. I wish Busta Rhymes the best. I hope all of them can make some dope music. And that's about it. Azelia though, she need to chill out, focus on her music.
So they did a song together, and I guess he didn't allow it to go through.
No, he didn't clear it. He ain't like this shit. He was like, "Oh, this shit's trash. I'm good."
He pulled this verse, yeah.
That's business, man. It happens. It happens in music. It be like that sometimes. So she got to.
They did a song previously. He didn't pay her, or he didn't pay her, and I guess him doing the verse was like a trade off. That's what she's saying. So she did a song previously with him, jumped on a remix with him, and then when she was supposed to do her record, he was supposed to give her a verse.
She jumped on his record?
No, I think they did a remix.
Remix of what? Of her record?
A Beyonce record. I guess they did their own version to a Beyonce record. It said he gets the Bay remix, then I get a verse on my song to use whenever. The fuck out, please. That's where's her quote.
I don't know. That sounds funny.
So I guess that's where it stems from. He ain't clear his verse, so she don't fuck with him.
Yeah, because I look at it like, again, you ain't never been nobody like Bus will go to you like, I need you on the track, and then I pay you off for a verse. You never been that girl, so it don't make no sense to me.
But Busta Rhymes ain't respond to it, so I don't think he's really cares what she has to say. But body shaming continues.
Yep.
The whole purpose was to stop the body shaming, correct? It's a very contradictory approach to the situation. Now let's get into Mount Rushmore. You told me Usher came out with his own Mount Rushmore R&B. It's one of the things that people like to do. Mount Rushmore to certain fields. Mount Rushmore basketball players. Mount Rushmore wrestlers. Mount Rushmore football players, or we'll break it down.
Always
football players.
Everything that's always a Mount Rushmore.
There's a Mount Rushmore.
And Usher put himself on there. He said his Mount Rushmore is himself, Michael Jackson, Prince, and Whitney Houston.
I think that's a solid Mount Rushmore.
I think it's a solid Mount Rushmore. The only caveat to me is I don't think Michael Jackson is an R&B artist.
He started off R&B, but it's crazy. I think he just got so popular.
Yeah, so that's why. So
I think he got pushed out the category. It's not his fault he got so popular.
No, exactly. And that's my whole thing is Mike is so larger than life. He just on a icon Rushmore. He can't be
just in a single category.
Yeah, in that single category.
To your point, I agree with you, but I think he did make R&B music. It's just
he did make R&B music. He did make pop music. He made all different. Mike music ain't pop. It ain't R&B. It ain't. It's Michael Jackson. So Usher makes R&B. Whitney makes R&B. Even Prince, I'm looking like, can Prince be really R&B? Like
he started off R&B.
Prince is more like rock to me.
He's a very versatile artist.
Yeah, that's why. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's like contemporary rock. So like that's why I'm looking at it like I get it, but they just bigger than that. They bigger. Prince and Mike just like it's just like it's different. And although Whitney is huge, Whitney is an R&B artist, and so I'm not mad at that. But we can't forget, and it sucks to say because he's a fucking menace and creep. There's no R&B Rushmore without Chaos.
That is true. I do agree. You just gotta put like a little asterisk into his Mount Rushmore.
Maybe you put a max over the like or you put like something when you make round out the Rushmore, you put like something on the forehead of his portrait. But we
Give him like a
cannot
red headband or
ever something. You can never discuss the greatest to do rhythm and blues without talking about that fucking creep that is Robert Kelly. And Usher knows that too. Because Usher knows his ties to Robert Kelly. There's no way to have these conversations. So therefore, it's like, yeah, you can have your own personal Mount Rushmore, but it's one of those things like, we can't. It's the man who name we should not mention. He's Voldemort. But we know.
Basically, guys, Voldemort.
Like, we know though, he's supposed to be there. And it's unfortunate he's done what he's done, but just talk about music solely. There's no R&B Mount Rushmore without Robert Kelly. I'm sorry. And I can say this, and again, I don't want to get a disclaimer. You motherfuckers know we don't condone his shit.
But musically, we know what he's
musically, we can't take away for what he's contributed and done. So I ain't gonna spend too much time saying that. We know that already. But I ain't mad at the Mount Rushmore, but Usher knows.
But, obviously, his Mount Rushmore is still, to me, it's still a good one. But obviously, I think R. Kelly is one of the names when it comes down to it. Should be included in everybody's Mount Rushmore when it comes to just R&B music. When I talk about
because that's what I'm saying. Like when you think about R&B, you don't think about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is not one of the people you come up. Yeah, Michael Jackson's done R&B, but it's like Michael's so larger than life. He's so iconic. You don't think about Michael Jackson when it comes to the best in doing rhythm and blues. You don't think about Prince when it comes to doing the best rhythm and blues. They so much more than that. When it comes to doing R&B the best, Robert Kelly is there.
Ooh, interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. But
it is what it is, bro.
Mount Rushmore's, man. Mount Rushmore's always get people talking.
Yeah.
No matter what.
It is what it is. I want to get into the best part of this episode, though.
So I wasn't here for last time.
The 90s.
We did the 90s culture TV draft. Now we're going to give us the 2000s. I'm not going to lie, these was 2 decades that had a lot of stuff.
Definitely did. I'm interested to see how you went with this. Again, last time we did 5 rounds, so I'm guessing we're going to do 5 rounds again.
Yep, 5 rounds. Do 5 rounds.
So,
we're keeping it black shows, even though there's some cultural shows that's for everybody, but
we only doing black
show. There'll be honorable mentions that won't be drafted.
We ain't talking about universally loved shows. We talking about black shows. Black shows with black leads, with black characters, with black stars. That's what we're talking about. Now, who going first? Me and my wife last time had a big fight about who go first. I think it's important to my draft. So,
how do you want to determine who goes first?
I'm looking for. I had a coin. I was gonna flip. My
coins is in my shit.
I had a Canadian coin that is not in my piggy bank. I just use it because I be doing heads and tails with Dorian and shit.
I got a piggy bank like right across the way.
All right, so John go grab a coin. And we're gonna decide who go first in this shit. And we're gonna see who's gonna win. I think I'm gonna win. Unless John cheats.
No, I'm not gonna cheat.
Let me see heads and tails.
This is a fucked up coin. It's $1 coin. Can you see it? This is the head.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
And this is
It's a Native American woman on the front. Yep, I see it.
Yes, that's the heads and the tails.
I call it heads. I call heads.
Oh, you call heads? I was gonna say you're gonna call in the air. All right. Flipped it. Don't know where it landed. Don't know what it is. Oh, you got heads.
It's heads?
It's heads.
All right.
I ain't cheat you, man.
Right.
I do it fair. I do it fair.
All right. Let's get this shit going. All right. So
one, then I get back to back, then you get it back to back.
Yeah, snake drive.
All right.
Maybe
before we have more people, but
it definitely would.
I feel like I know what you was gonna pick first. I was gonna pick it that way you want to have it, but we'll see how it goes.
So I want to pick something that I think you would have to get it out the way. But I don't know how you was thinking when you was doing this.
I was trying to mess your draft up. I was gonna grab something.
And that was my point too. So I'm like, where would John put his list and shit? So how could I fuck up John's thing? So I'm gonna go with my first. I'm gonna go with my real first. Grew up on this show, early 2000s, all I fucking watched for the most part. My first pick is 106 in Park.
Well, that's a good one. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good one. 106 in Park is a good one.
That's my first pick. Shows of the 2000s. You didn't grow up in our era without watching 106.
That is true. We all watched 106.
That's my first.
My man 50 was dominating that top 10 countdown.
When they had they started retiring niggas' tracks.
Yeah, they gotta bring back 106 in Park, man. They gotta bring like a show like that back.
People don't watch TV enough.
Get it on the streaming service. Like, get like a live. They do be live. They be doing live specials. Get like a
true.
Like a day shows or night shows, a live show. Monday through Fridays on streaming service. So if you don't catch the episode, you can always watch it.
True. But
we're giving out free ideas, man. We
always do. 106 in Park is my first pick, John.
Ooh, I gotta get this out the way. I was gonna save it. I'll say my first pick, I am going with The Wire.
The Wire. Okay. It was definitely on my list. Definitely one of my picks. I thought I could get that on the back end. I thought that was one of those where it's like
I was gonna save The Wire, but I thought you was gonna go a different route.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna get The Wire. It definitely in my shows.
With this next pick, I know you're gonna pick it. For the next two picks, it counts. Gotta get the Boondocks.
The Boondocks, another one.
I thought that was gonna be a first pick. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah. It's definitely there. That's one of my later picks. It shows like that. It's like, can I just close out my roster with that one? But it's not a first pick. What I thought would be a first pick for you, John. And I'm surprised, and I think this is the steal. This is the steal of the draft. With my second pick, I'm going the Chappelle Show.
Oh, that's a good one, man.
Yeah. The Chappelle Show.
We trying to draft the shit. That should have been the first pick.
And that's what I thought, and that's what I said. That's what I'm thinking. Like I'm trying to think like John. Chappelle being your favorite comedian.
Yeah. See,
I'm like,
I overdid it. I'm trying to play catch with you. Chappelle Show something about.
I like John.
That's a good pick. That's the number one pick. The Wire is great.
Yeah, but I knew 106 was my favorite. But I knew Chappelle should be your number one. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna go in and steal John's number one. Because I'm trying to think like you.
Either way, I was gonna get The Wire regardless, but damn, I should have had The Wire and Chappelle Show. Boondocks could have waited.
Yeah. So all right, that's one. That's the steal. That's the steal of the drive. All right, round 3. My third pick. You took the Boondocks. You took The Wire. I'm gonna go. Also very big during this time. reality TV kicking off. Flavor of Love.
That's a good one. Flavor of Love. Shout out to Flavor Flav.
Flavor of Love for my third pick. John.
Right. So my third pick, I gotta get one of the GOAT comedians. I'm gonna go to the Bernie Mac show. My third pick. Gotta get Bernie. I didn't get my man this. I gotta get Bernie.
Bernie Mac show.
All right. So this is my snake part. Now I got my fourth pick. Now I got my fourth pick. So with my fourth pick, to make it interesting, to keep it competitive, you got 106 Park. I gotta get my man Big Tigger, Rap City Basement. Rap City the Basement. Them freestyles, that was good times, man.
And again,
he was hyped to get in there to shoot his,
his little. Oh yeah, because he couldn't wait to get his little 8 off and shit. Like
he's always like, they freestyle. Yeah, I'm getting my shit off.
I got to get my shit. That's how he got talking. We were just talking about one of the R&B guys, Cam, him, Chaos, the snake shit.
The song that Dennis was on the remix, right?
Yeah, he was on the remix.
Like the desert.
Yep, he was on the remix. So, Rap City the Basement definitely on my. I was big. This one I was big BET. This was I used to watch. Most of the time that during this era, most of my programming, most of what I watched was music related.
I don't know how much. I don't even know. It's crazy. I consumed a lot of TV. I don't consume as much TV as I used to. Everything I watch is like streaming services. Or I just catch like a rerun. I'll miss a show.
I used to watch a lot of shit.
But I consumed a lot of TV shows back then. TV shows was lit.
So round 4, Stan Music, Stan Reality TV. Shout out to my nigga Dave Chappelle. 5 greatest rappers in the world. Die Line, and Die Line. Because I spit high fire. Making a Band 2. That's my Diddy. Making a Band 2 is my 4th pick. John, you let me get all my picks off, bro. I won this. You let me get all my picks off.
Damn. I should have thought musically. I should have thought a little more about the music.
You let me get all my picks off.
Also, it would have been different if Bree was here because Bree probably would have picked one of the 3 shows that we would have picked.
She would definitely probably have got 106 in Park. She probably would have went Flavor of Love. No, she probably would have Making a Band too. Like she would have she would have grabbed one of those. But so last round, round 5. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close. I'm gonna go Kid Show. Big Show. That's So Raven.
That's a good pick. That is a good pick.
That's So Raven to close out my list.
I was gonna pick a good old cartoon with my last pick, but another show I think it's also a steal that went type late and no one picked it. Everybody Hates Chris.
It was again, yes. Everybody Hate Chris was one of my ones, but I'm thinking about overall cultural, like Everybody Hates Chris was the shit. That's one of my favorite shows growing up during that time. But I had to snatch up the Raven, because a lot of girls, grew up watching.
Yeah, but man, Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah,
that's a good one. I think I had a good draft.
So first round, 106 and Park versus The Wire. Second round, Boondocks versus The Chappelle Show. Third round, Favor of Love versus Bernie. Fourth round, Rap City The Basement versus Making It a Band 2. Last round, That's So Raven, Everybody Hates Chris. This is actually a good bout.
I was saying, it's balanced, not no landslides.
Yeah. It could go either way. I think the when we put it to a vote, it's definitely gonna be close. On some like,
hopefully, you never know. Sometimes it'd be ones that win, and
that's a fact. And then you
not agree at all.
That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. But so this one will go up after the episode go up. But I also got to put up the 90s bout between me and my wife on the Johnson and Johnson episode. But we're gonna see how they go because I smoked her boots on that one too. But and I'm more than likely gonna smoke your boots on this one. And
hopefully we get it. Hopefully we'll get a day. We will do a draft. There will be us three. That way we could definitely have more steals. But somehow it's great steal though.
Yeah, and then again, when it's more people, you got to have more clips because it's like, damn, you know, somebody going. You trying to hurry up and get your shit.
One that you know may not be as valuable, but still valuable. So you gotta grab it because someone took the other pick.
Or grab it. You got sleepers in the cuff. Like, I just hope nobody think about this. Like, type of shit. And then once they hear, it's like, oh shit, I forgot about that. It's like, yeah. That's why when I first saw it, I'm like, I gotta steal a Chappelle show. John gonna have that. He gonna have that on his list. I gotta take that. I hope I get first because I gotta take that from him. And John, you allow me to steal your number one pick, bro.
But let's still some honorable mentions. You had Eve's show. Eve had her show.
Oh yeah, we had Eve. You had 101.
All of us.
Also on my list. All of us. Proud family. I said Proud Family.
Proud Family. The Hughleys.
The Hughleys. I used to love the fucking Hughleys.
Tyler Perry, House of Pain.
House of Pain.
My Wife and Kids.
My Wife and Kids. Another show I fucking love.
The Parkers. Bree probably would pick the Parkers.
I never really liked the Parkers, but My Wife and Kids I still watch today. I still love.
Oh, she definitely would have picked Girlfriends. That's another show from the 2000s that was definitely black TV shows that everyone talked about.
I didn't really watch it, but yeah.
I ain't watched neither, but that's another one.
It had a following.
My cousin Skeeter. Cousin Skeeter.
That's more 90s.
Wait, it's late 90s or 2000s?
Because it's doing around. It came out a little bit after, like it came out around Kenan and Kel.
Oh, so then that don't count. My Cousin Skeeter came out. It was 98, 3 seasons, so the last season was in the 2000s. So it was more in the 90s.
Yeah.
Shit, the other shit with my man Arnaz with Fletcher.
Oh, that's 101.
Oh yeah, you said it 101.
Yeah, 101.
That's it. What am I saying? I just know he was on another one.
Yeah, that was my shit too. A lot of they don't even have black sitcoms like that no more though. It's like black sitcoms has died.
Abbott Elementary is like the only one I know of.
Yeah, and that's even that day ain't even it's not even the same style with the live audience and shit like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not a lot of them. That's again, like you said, Abbott's the only one that I know of right now. I know Mike Epps had some on Netflix, like he had a little show. And Jamie Foxx had a little show at one point, like a year or two ago.
Right, Jamie Foxx show, but that was like 90s, right?
No, I'm saying he had another show with his daughter.
Well, LL Cool J had a show too, right? He had a sitcom too.
In the house.
He had one. I think Parenthood was the 90s. Yeah, Parenthood was the 90s.
Parenthood was the 90s. Another great show.
Trying to think.
I don't know if we what's that shit? Half and Half. Was another one. Kevin Hart actually used to have a show too, and it didn't do nothing. Kevin Hart actually had a sitcom back in those times, but it didn't last.
Oh, Static Shock.
Oh yeah, Static Shock is a good one. That would have been a good pick.
Static Shock.
I used to love fucking Static.
That's definitely an honorable mention.
Yeah, Static Shock was the shit. Saturday cartoons, man. Static Shock was definitely one of those ones. But we're going to put this to a poll, man, like we always do. You as the C2 ASO fans, you'll be able to vote on who has the best list, myself or Johnny, as well as get to vote on our 90s culture TV show draft between myself and my wife from the Johnson & Johnson episode. And y'all determine who got the best list. Y'all leave comments of shows that we might have missed, shows we didn't mention, honorable mentions, shows that will make your list, let us know. Make sure you leave a comment.
No crazy. The next draft that we do is either gonna be singles from like the 90s or 2000s, or it's gonna be albums. I just gotta pick a category. So we're gonna do a music one.
Let's do this. Let's do the singles. I like the singles.
Singles. We might do a singles for like a decade. Drafting singles from a decade.
Yeah. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, because there's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah. And it's a lot of hit music.
That's why I said I like the culture draft, because it's like a lot that we could do. We could movies, music.
Yeah. And again, you could do decades. You could do genres. You could do
fashion. We can do fashion by the decades. Sneakers.
Well, I like the fashion brands too. It was like a lot of black owned fashion brands during that time.
It still is. No, it still is.
But I'm saying, like, in the sense of it's still a lot of black, but
they're like
culturally,
more like the nostalgic ones.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like the big name brands and shit, like with the celebrity attached to it.
FUBU. I definitely had a couple of FUBU pieces.
Oh yeah, platinum FUBU. You had the that's all I used to wear at one point.
I had a couple of FUBU pieces. FUBU had some stuff back in the day.
See, you know what? I'm gonna cop me a OG FUBU shirt. With the FB.
Hopefully the price ain't too crazy.
I'm gonna have to Google it, man, because they try to hit a nigga upside the head. I was like, "Fuck you." For us, by us, fuck you. What was that, Bufu? On How High?
The spin on FUBU.
Wasn't that on How High, right?
I think.
By us, fuck you. FUBU jeans, $50. I'm looking for a shirt. They got the old school FUBU jerseys.
Those.
You had a FUBU jersey?
Yeah. That's that one.
I don't see the OG shirt though.
It was like a FUBU football jersey.
Yeah. That's what it is.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that shit was fire. It was
back then.
It was like a sky blue. It was like a sky blue jersey.
Yeah, they ain't got the OG. They ain't got the OG T-shirt on there. And man, I want the OG shirt. Oh yeah, they do. It's $25.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cop me one. I'm giving me an OG FUBU shirt. Yes, sir.
FUBU jerseys, man. Might cop one just cause.
Now I had the Fat Albert FUBU jersey. I had the fucking the Muhammad Ali track suit FUBU. Man, I used to rock a whole bunch of FUBU, B, like all the time. For us, by us,
Yeah, FUBU. Yeah, definitely had the FUBU. FUBU had some good clothing.
Yeah.
But with that being said, that's a wrap on the brand new episode of Another City Opinion podcast. Your boy John, my co-host Dev. We'll be back next week. So like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we are out.